Thanks very much, Sophia. As Ismail Anwar makes his way to the ring to take on Michael Chunky Devine. Man who won 3 of his first 4 fights, all of them up in Yorkshire for Anwar. Victories against Christian Lake, Leroy Smedley and Robbie Barrett. But it hasn't been the perfect continuation for his career, that's for sure. 5 victories, 1 from knockout in his career so far. 10 defeats. Looks fired up for this one, though. We'll have to do something to get past Chunky as the crowd chant his name here. A bit of a country and western feel to the entrance music, that's for sure. The man from Luton, the 27-year-old. 12 victories in his pro career. 4 losses though. He lost in his last fight, the 0-2, when he faced Tommy Martin for the WBA Continental Super Lightweight title. Again, great support. Michael Devine. It's not an arena that has some fond memories, though, for Michael Devine. He lost his first fight of his career against Mark Alexander here. His 4th fight to start his career, losing on TKO. Wouldn't lose a fight again until December 2014 here against John O'Carroll. So we get round 1 underway. And Chunky, you get the feel, Daryl, will be on the prowl tonight. Bounce back from that defeat at the 0-2 against Tommy Martin.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's going to come out here and try to stamp his name down back on the map. You know, he did fight my friend and stablemate Adam Dingsdale as well, which he lost that fight to. You know, so he hasn't lost to people that are, you know, haven't got any ability or ain't particularly going anywhere. You know, so it's just the domestic level, really. You know, but he might be able to do a thing here tonight and get his way back up again.
Get himself back in contention, perhaps. Looking inside into the body.
Had a good shot to get in there.
3 nice blows, the first and the third, really landed with conviction. Anwar has only fought once down in London. That was at the XL Arena. Lost to Romeo Romeo. Generally fights up in Yorkshire a lot of the time. Happy to come down to London though to take on Michael Devine. No waiting around from Chunky, that's for sure. Almost being flung around there though. Anwar had a grip of the arm. Two of them getting tangled up in close quarters again. After getting caught by those early blows, and Anwar again was caught by another one. He's done a good job of kind of staying mobile here.
Seems to be an all-out war. I think they both want it. Very hungry.
Two fighters that aren't holding back in the opening round. This 6-round lightweight matchup. He's got the support. Anwar, no, not phased at all by his opponent. Disappointing loss back in June 2015, Anwar, when he lost the British Board of Boxing Control Central Area Lightweight title in Barnsley to Robin Barrett. Lost that on points. We get round 2 underway. Keeping that head moving, Anwar. Rocking it from left to right, trying to come in with the left hand. Good left from Devine. Anwar retaliates though.
Yeah, Anwar's not letting Devine really keep him on the back foot and work his magic. You know, he's always coming back, always retaliates to a punch, and lands quite cleanly of his own punches.
First real pause in the flurries from these two, although they get straight back to it. A lot of the times, these two seem to be throwing the same shot at each other and just catching each other.
Yeah, just counteracting everything out, just cancelling everything out, you know. So
good right hand to just get away from the ropes to get some separation, although Devine again using the left. Try and take control, establish control, but it doesn't last for too long. Nothing was too clean there from Anwar, but it showed the idea that he wants to fight fire with fire.
Anwar seems to be taking a lot of these shots on the chin and with no response. He doesn't even. When I say no response, I mean it doesn't even faze him. It's like another granite chin.
He's certainly not trying to slow things down though, like we have had earlier with some of our other fights. He wants to keep the pace going, but Devine also trying to be aggressive good right, left. Left in particular, getting around the side of the head. Another good right. But again, just doesn't even move Anwar. Not even a step back, takes it on the chin, steps up, goes again. Again, he tries to break down the defences. Got a couple of shots inside as Devine tried to get one into the body late on in the round. Easily tough one to call at this point. And if Chunky thought it was going to be easy stepping back into the ring after that loss,
he had another thing coming.
he certainly did.
I think I'd call it quite even now. I say that these two rounds have been equal. I can't see anyone that's really done more work or landed cleaner punches. I think it's even Stevens right now.
Not much to split the two. Slight bit of swelling, I think, round the left eye of Devine, but he's taken a few of those right hands. We're underway for round 3. It's the halfway point. Just allowing a little bit of space through the gloves. Devine. Flung to the ground there. Certainly not a knockdown of any sort, more of a martial arts throw than anything else from Anwar.
Yeah, a bit of judo there.
Oh, and Anwar went with the raised glove to almost apologise. And
I like that, Devine, I like that. I would have done the same thing, mate, I like that.
no room for niceties from Michael Devine. And he got a good shot in as well. Once more, Anwar's just not phased. Trying to come from underneath with that uppercut. Strong right from Chunky. And again, some real nice blows, but Anwar almost staring them down. Barely rattled, on his feet and coming forward. Again, just able to counteract and get a slight breather. Just exposed for the moment there, Anwar. Devine unable to take the opportunity. Flurry of fists. Right, Devine, and again thrown down to the ground. Anwar being told that there will be no more of that. There's a hefty thud down to the deck as well.
Yeah, that will definitely take it out of you, that, you know, straight down to the floor, just knock all your oxygen out of you, do you know what I mean?
Quite a blow to the body, but certainly something to take the oxygen out of the lungs. Anwar won't get any more of those. Devine will be frustrated. That happening though. You notice there as well now that the raised glove didn't come out from Anwar that time. I think he learned his lesson from the first one. no slouch. The man from Huddersfield as he sits in the corner.
No, he looks ready for war right now. He looks like he's really thinking he can win this.
Devine has been able to connect, but certainly not been dominant. And I don't think the punches that he's got through have yet to show any damage on Anwar as round 4 gets underway. Again, it's staying composed when you see that the punches that you're expecting to cause problems aren't doing that.
Well, you see, that's what it is in the ring. You know, you end up battling with your own faults, and if you're hitting someone and they show no sort of weakness, no sort of damage, you really do start to doubt your abilities as a fighter. And it's for you to have the discipline within yourself, you know, to compose that and keep going.
Straight left just sneaking through from Anwar.
Anwar's definitely piling on the pressure now. Putting Devine on the back foot. You know,
he will feel that he could perhaps cause what some would consider a real upset. Frankie going low to the body. It's a fighter that's had problems with injuries as the two get tangled up again. Michael Devine has had rotator cuff problems, shoulder problems. He's still very convinced that he can be back to his best. Broke his hand when preparing for a fight last December. This is really considered the fight for him to get his career on the move again. It is a tough slog though at the moment. Anwar lays down a couple more shots that just keep Devine caught in the corner.
and while throwing so many punches, even though Devine is being quite elusive and moving his head, he's still getting caught when he comes back round to the middle to line his body back up. And while definitely showing that work rate can benefit in fights. It's not just about technical ability or just about how talented you are. You know, he seems really, really fit for this fight, and while he doesn't look out of breath at all. Even when he sits on his stool, he's upright, he's ready to go.
Took a shot into the body there. Just came round the left slightly from Devine.
I think Devine needs to try and push him back with a jab now.
Well,
very
they'll have to
forceful
wait
jab, stiff jab.
just for a moment. It's back to the corners they go, round 5. In just a moment.
Round
5. Anwar looking to build on the momentum that he's just had in the last round and a half or so. Devine went looking with the left. Anwar tries to strike at the same time after seeing an opening. Little jab to the body, nothing more than that. Left hand squeaks its way through. Again, there's frustration from Devine's corner. His trainers watch on. Goes low, looking to the body.
Anwar just not feeling anything from these punches.
Devine almost dragging him around the ring there. I have to say, not much seems to still be landing too square on the chin of Anwar in this last round and a half or so.
Devine got caught there with an uppercut. He really lifted his head up.
Went looking for a reply with an uppercut of his own, but
Missed
got
by
nothing but thin air.
I think Devine's really tired here. It's like he throws a few punches and he holds on.
So a couple come back his way, a couple more squeak through. Anwar's caught him. The head not exactly lolling Devine, but two or three made it straight down the barrel. Right round the side as well from Anwar. That is number 5 in the books. We go into the final round. Daryl, have you got the man from Huddersfield just edging it at the moment then, based on the last two?
I really do. I think Anwar is ahead on the scorecards. I'll be very surprised if he isn't. You know, he's landing a lot of the cleaner punches. He's also mainly the aggressor in the fight, you know, and he's the one that's dictating. He's putting the force down in there tonight.
Plenty of discussion in Devine's corner. He's just not able to find a way through now. A lot of the punches that we've seen in that last round were lacking the energy because he's just drained from watching this.
Yeah. Very laboured, the punches, very laboured.
This man soak up the pressure. Even when they do get through, then very little effect coming from them. What do both of these fighters have left in the tank, though? The final round underway.
A nice shot from Devine, but still, Anwar just takes it. He just keeps on coming.
And he had a slight knock as well with the left from Anwar. That's what left the man from Huddersfield slightly exposed to the right hand of Devine. That's again, as you say, Daryl, it's not rocked him at all. Anwar happy to throw plenty of punches. Devine looking for the odd one or two. And a couple more. Is that right? Just stinging slightly around the side of the head. Devine forced to just take it. Straight left, catching Anwar on the chin, but again, there's a lack of venom really in it. All it did was push the head back slightly, hardly had him reeling.
Devine has just lost the snap in his punches right now. Anything he has, there's just nothing in it really to hurt Anwar.
Well, it's not quite been a year since his last fight, but perhaps physically there's a little more to do for Devine. Another quick combination from Anwar. very intriguing battle between these two. I think some of the fans just seeing an opening every so often, but Devine unable to capitalise on it. Not long left now in this final round. Can Devine go on a final charge? Well, that's all she wrote. Devine with his hand raised in the air. Anwar relaxed, walking across to the corner.
Very competitive fight there. I think the two fighters are quite even when it comes to boxing itself, but I personally think Anwar won.
You give it to Anwar on the decision. It's going to be interesting how the judges decide this one, that's for sure. I tend to agree with you, Darryl, I have to say. Just that what punishment that Anwar did take didn't knock him back at all, and perhaps just the pace and the power slowed down of Devine as the fight went on. Let's go down to the ring to see how the judges ruled this one. Mr. Schmid ready to give us the announcement. There's been no reaction from the Anwar camp just yet, that's for sure.
After 6 rounds of action, the referee scores the 58 points to 57 points to a winner from Huddersfield, Ismail Anwar.
Anwar gets it close. Devine doesn't like it.
Yeah, the right man won tonight. Chunky, he seemed to look a bit confused about the decision. I don't know what he really thought was going on there, but he must go back over and watch the fight and see what kind of mistakes he made and where he got caught. I think that decision was very, very decisive, unanimous.
Going over to just have a look at the scorecard, I think, how it's been scored. As is the rest of Team Chunky. He's perplexed. Anwar was very cautious in trying to claim the victory at the end of the fight, that's for sure. I think he knew perhaps that the crowd had the backing of Chunky, but goes Ismail Anwar's way on the points decision. 58 to 57.
Anwar, congratulations on the win. It was a tough performance out there. It was a very tight fight as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, to be fair, but obviously we don't come to lose, you know what I'm saying? We come to win, we don't come to just move around and mess about. So I'm back now, I'm back. I've had a bad year, but obviously I'm back now, so.
I was going to say, you've had 10 losses on your record, but it's good to be back to winning ways now.
Well, to be fair, obviously I won my last title fight in March, and then obviously I've just had a downward cycle since then because of work and that, so thank God. Obviously the only person I can thank is God just to put me where I am now, and obviously I'm on it up at the moment, so can't complain.
Well, congratulations on the win,
Thanks
well done.
Thank you.